Well, he has a court date on 7/29, and I mean, obviously, the judge, extended it, so I don't see why I wouldn't.
Get ready for the jaw-dropping scoop you won't believe. Blueface, the rapper notorious for his wild antics and viral moments, is staring down a shocking 2.5-year prison sentence. Yes, you heard that right. Despite being granted probation for a Las Vegas shooting case, he's still behind bars, and the drama just keeps unfolding. Blueface, whose real name is Jonathan Porter, faces a significant sentence that's not the maximum, but still substantial. Insiders have revealed that the trial has been postponed yet again because the prosecution has uncovered explosive new evidence. With the trial delayed twice already, the stakes are higher than ever. Could this be the end for Blueface? What did the new evidence reveal, and will he really face 30 months in prison? Stick around as we dive into the scandalous details of Blueface's chaotic legal battles and what this means for his future. So, how did Blueface land himself behind bars in the first place? It all began with an altercation at a Las Vegas strip club back in October 2022. Blueface allegedly fired shots at a man after a joke didn't sit well with him outside a Vegas nightclub. Surveillance footage shows him pulling out a gun and firing multiple shots at a passing white pickup truck. This incident escalated quickly, resulting in attempted murder charges. Although he was later granted probation, the rapper couldn't seem to stay out of trouble, leading to his current predicament. Despite being on probation for the Las Vegas shooting, Blueface is still stuck in jail, and the reasons are shrouded in mystery and speculation. The latest twist? Explosive new evidence has surfaced, prompting the prosecution to demand more severe consequences. Why hasn't he been released yet? Insiders suggest that Blueface is facing an uphill battle, with new charges potentially being the nail in the coffin. The prosecution has reportedly gathered fresh evidence linked to the nightclub shooting, and while the details are still under wraps, sources suggest it's compelling enough to push for a harsher penalty. The prosecution isn't looking for a slap on the wrist this time. They're demanding either a hefty financial compensation or a full prison term. Blueface is now staring down the barrel of a potential 30-month sentence, a stark contrast to earlier expectations of probation. This situation has sent shockwaves through Blueface's camp and fanbase. Initially, it was thought that he would serve a brief stint and then resume his career, but the narrative has drastically changed. Financial troubles are compounding Blueface's legal issues, with rumors swirling that his bank accounts aren't as flush as they once were. This financial strain makes it nearly impossible for him to meet the prosecution's demands for compensation, tipping the scales toward a longer prison sentence. The rapper's once lavish lifestyle, often flaunted on social media, now seems like a distant memory as he grapples with severe legal and financial challenges. Adding fuel to the fire is the prosecution's unyielding stance. They're reportedly unwilling to negotiate any leniency, which spells trouble for Blueface. His legal team is working around the clock, but the new evidence and financial constraints paint a grim picture. The thought of Blueface serving 30 months in prison is no longer a distant possibility, it's becoming a probable reality. The delay in his trial, initially seen as a strategic move, is now backfiring. Each postponement only adds to the uncertainty and speculation. Fans, his family, and even his on-again, off-again partner chriseanrock, who herself is dealing with legal issues, are all left in limbo. Chrisean's unwavering support, showcased through her social media rants, underscores the chaotic nature of their relationship and the tumultuous period they're both enduring. To make matters worse, Blueface's run-ins with the law aren't limited to the Las Vegas shooting. His history of violence, including the infamous bouncer beatdown incident, has painted a less than favorable image of him in the eyes of the court. These past transgressions are haunting him, contributing to the severity of the current legal actions against him. With the next court date looming, the anxiety is palpable. Will the judge be swayed by the new evidence? Can Blueface's legal team pull off a miracle, or is this the end of the road for the rapper's wild ride? The possibility of a 30-month sentence is a stark departure from the initial optimism surrounding his release. The legal drama surrounding Blueface serves as a cautionary tale of how quickly things can spiral out of control. From a shooting incident sparked by a bad joke to a series of probation violations, The rapper's journey has been a roller coaster of poor decisions and unfortunate events. His story is a vivid reminder that the consequences of one's actions can catch up in the most unexpected and severe ways. As the trial date approaches, all eyes are on the courtroom. The outcome will not only determine Blueface's immediate future, but also set a precedent for how similar cases might be handled in the future. His fate hangs in the balance, with his freedom and career on the line. Anticipation is building, and everyone is holding their breath, waiting to see how this dramatic saga will unfold. But amid all this drama and legal turmoil, the real victim here is Blueface and Chriseanrock's young son. His parents' chaotic lives are impacting him the most, and the gravity of the situation cannot be overstated. Chrisean's recent arrest and the potential for a long prison sentence have left many wondering about the future of their child. Chriseanrock showed up to court to support Blueface, but ended up being arrested on her own charges while she was there. She faces serious drug-related charges that could see her behind bars for up to 8 years. This isn't just a minor hiccup, it's a severe legal predicament that could see Chrisean spending a significant part of her life in prison. Given her history of run-ins with the law, the outlook isn't promising. While Chrisean battles these severe charges, her capabilities as a mother have been called into question multiple times. Social media is rife with criticism over her parenting skills, and not without reason. A recent incident at Walmart, where she was seen struggling to manage her baby in shopping carts, sparked a viral debate about whether she is fit to care for her child. The incident paints a worrying picture, raising concerns about the child's well-being. Then there's Blueface, who has shown equally troubling behavior. Posting a photo of their son's herniated genitals online was not just a lapse in judgment, it was a gross violation of the child's privacy and an alarming cry for attention. Blueface's claim that his phone was stolen and his account hacked doesn't hold water for many, and the backlash was immediate and intense. Even Chrisean herself was appalled, calling him out for exploiting their son in such a manner. As both parents face significant jail time, their 1-year-old son is caught in the middle of this mess. The legal system might step in, raising another set of concerns. Child Protective Services could very well intervene given the visible evidence of neglect and the chaotic lifestyle of his parents. The possibility of the child being placed in foster care is real and frightening. While the foster care system aims to protect children, it's fraught with its own issues, often not providing the stability and care that children in such situations desperately need. Their son's first birthday is around the corner, yet instead of planning a celebration, both parents are grappling with legal battles that could see them separated from him for years. This young child, innocent and unaware of the chaos surrounding him, deserves a stable and loving environment, something neither Blueface nor Chrisean seems capable of providing at this point. The online spats, legal issues, and constant media scrutiny are taking a toll not just on them but on their child. It's a sad reality that while the world watches their every move, the person suffering the most is their son. He didn't choose this life, yet he's the one paying the price for his parents' actions. The question now is, what will happen to their son if both parents end up in prison? It's a scenario that seems increasingly likely. Blueface's financial woes and Chrisean's severe charges don't paint a hopeful picture. The courts might decide that placing their son with a relative or in foster care is the best option, but that comes with its own set of challenges. This situation should be a wake-up call for both Blueface and Chrisean. They need to realize that their actions have severe consequences, not just for them, but for their child. It's time for them to step up, seek help, and put their son's well-being above all else. The cycle of drama and chaos needs to end, and they must focus on providing a stable and loving environment for their child. The future of their son depends on it. And there you have it, folks. Blueface and Chriseanrock's legal troubles seem never ending, and their son is caught